But first, breaking economic data just crossing. Rick Santelli has that for us. Hey, Rick.
Yes, let's start out with University of Michigan sentiment. Now, these are August preliminary numbers, so they'll change in a couple weeks. I'll tell you right off the bat, they're sequentially lower. We're expecting a headline number around 62. Our last final month read was 61.7, 58.6. 58.6. That's the weakest since May, when it was 52.2, and April, when it was 52.2. Now, if we look at current conditions, 60.9. Our last look was 68. 60.9, also the weakest since May. You remember, April, May had some very low reads. These are surveys. They get affected by a lot of things. Now, if we look at expectations, what lies ahead, this is the closest to the rearview mirror. 57.2, 57.7 was our last month July final read, and we were expecting a number around 58 and change. 57.2, that would be the weakest also since May, when it was well below that at 47.9. Maybe the most important aspect of these is the inflation numbers. They're coming back to a reality. On the 1 year, 4.9% follows 4.5%. 4.9 would be, well, the lowest since 4.3 in February, and we had a read in May of 6.6%. Finally, 5 to 10-year inflation, 3.9. Both these inflation numbers are higher than expectations. Both of these inflation numbers are higher than rearview mirror. 3.9% follows 3.4%. 3.9, well, 3.5 was in February, which was 3.5. The high water mark there was April at 4.4. Now, we also have business inventories. This is a June number, always 2 months in arrears, expecting up 0.2. It delivered exactly up 0.2. If we look at interest rates, Carl said it. You know, basically, it is a very, very, very well-behaved market if you don't look at the volatility of Tuesday and Thursday. Just look at from last Friday. Right now at 429, well, we closed at 428 last week in 10. So they're up 1 basis point, basically, and 372 right now, 371 change, 372. That's down 5 on the week, virtually unchanged on a 2-year. So, yes, we've seen very well-behaved, and Fed Fund futures also very well-behaved. Carl, back to you, and have a good weekend.
You too, Rick. Thanks for some stellar work all week long. Rick Santelli.